Hello and welcome to the Simply Cup. It is that time of the year, that time of the week, that time of the day. It is a Kevin edition this week. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we have an absolute banger to start off. I think it's too loud now. I think that might be it. I think that might be the sounds. Tell me if I'm wrong. But yeah, anyway, so we have 11 maps this week. He didn't restart. Oh my fucking god. Why does it not work all the time? I literally restarted. Dude, Nante, when are they gonna fix that shit? I'm not gonna restart my intro because we get to see ski jump in the desert. The desert. Look at that. Beautiful map. You're alive. Good luck. Have fun. 60-second warm-up. This will be a good addition. So, we have some fantastic players here today. 55. Still want to see that get up to a little bit, but it is what it is. Drifter going for the risky line there. Wonder if he'll go for that later. This is one of the great maps that Kevin has made for us this week, especially for Simply Cup. So, if you do want to send me maps, just join the Discord and send me a direct message. Other than that, this competition is on every single Saturday at 11 PM Brisbane time. Put it in Google, it will come up. Yeah, 11 maps this week. Should be a lot of fun. This is a fantastic way to start us off. Baron is at the top of the leaderboard, so let's check him out. No, it's going to be Mr. Adore right here. Going in, bit of a delayed start compared to a few other people. Not sure what happened there, but here we go. Into the jump, gives us great overview. A lot of players on that right side, a few players going this left side. Who is it going to be? Who's getting the best jump? Oh, there was a whole load of them, which got that big bounce into the second row. Our player here has to restart because he's landing in this desert section. It is Splittier with the win. First win of the day. By a very, very close round. Well, divides Izu Truster. The top 5. Let's look at Zemus getting a 6th place there, just missing out on 100 points. Can he back that up? Let's find out. Goes for the right side checkpoint. I think these... I'm not sure if these cars are late or not. I think they're fine. Zemus going to go for a nose bounce. Doesn't get it. We'll have to go the safe route below and loses out a lot of positions there. But there is a lot of people going the left side and are failing right now. Going to be FJ who gets first. Truthster getting another great round. Rear hacks. Izu and Splittier all also getting another great round. Is that for Trackmania 2020 or is that for the older games? Because there is a tutorial for that if it's the Steam version, but that isn't this game. Anyway, back to this round. We have scripts on the spectator to give us a great overview here. Oh, look at all those players backing into the second heights of finishes. It's going to be Pummel getting a 9.63. Well, doing well again. Henry and Splittier also gaining more points once again. That is really good for him up the top. It's going to be Truster not finishing though. That is really bad for him. He might drop down to 10th nearly. Nope, still 6th, but that is good for Pummel and Henry on that one. So that is our one lottery map there for today. Is there going to be more? Is there going to be less? Let's find out. TMNF? Yeah, there is a fix for that. Just search on Google. Alright. King of the Tower. Who is gonna be our king today? We have red versus blue. Anyone played the new Halo Infinite? Maybe are gonna win it on this one. But it is plastic, so it could be quite difficult to control. I'm going to do something a bit different, and I'm going to click a spectate of a car. Are we going to get Kip because he's in the clear car? We are! Why is it always Kip? Maybe it has like a bigger hitbox somehow. But he is currently in first. A lot of players going this blue side compared to the red. Juna going to be out in first. Chris going to be in second. Kip also dominating, so this is a great warm-up for him. A very simple map. Gonna be a super close round by the looks of it. Lots of players in the middle. Who's gonna go smooth steering? Who's gonna get the best lines? And then to the finish line. Great simplycup map. Very simple. Very easy. Let's find out how it is gonna go. Kip says, can't wait to mess up and lie around because you had such a great start. Alright, let's go find him. Where is he? Here he is. He's in 26. I expect big things. He's going to get at least 100 points. But we are putting the pressure on. It was a little bit wide here, but we'll have the speed potentially going wide once again. But look at that follow-through speed. Has worked out well for him. He's a little bit far behind. I think Juna once again is on the first place going red side. But Kip is doing quite good. Now Smithy hitting that wall, risking too much. It's going to be Chris now, who is in first on this side. Agra though at the front of the CPs. Who's going to be? Let's find out. Kip gaining a lot of points. It's going to be Agra though. Just ahead. That is a close round. Zemus, Chris, Similk, and SRP. What a race. Keep getting 7th, which is very good for him. Rear hacks already rage quitting. That is not what we like to see. I'm sorry if your game crashes and all that. I cannot do much about it. It is just what it is, unfortunately. Look at that, though. 4 simps in the top 4 positions. That is never seen before. They're representing the simps well. And once again, Jarbel on a great run. Smithy also getting the speed. A lot of players choosing this blue side still. Only a few players going red. But Agra went red last time. Did get the first place. It's going to be Tommy though in front so far. Let's go to the drone camera. Who is out in first? It is definitely blue side right now. They do have the dominant amount of players. Hank is going to be first on red, but it's going to be not even in. No, he is going to get the top 6 there. Thought he may have not even gone top 8, which would have been absolutely dominated by blue. But Tommy with a great time there. Shroopy doing very well. Kip dominating this map so far. Simuk and Smithy doing quite good also. Pummel though, up in first. A fellow friendly Australian and fellow mod. Let's see how he's going to do this round. Ooh, I think he clipped that edge. That is really unfortunate. Pummel risking it to the limit. Absolutely suffering under the pressure of the caster. He complained a lot about it this week. I'm going to continue to put the pressure on him because I love it. That's what friends do, right? That's what friends do. But, you know, we have a great race. Kip and Agra absolutely neck and neck. Tommy also in the potential spotlight to win. Equips that final corner. It is going to be Agra by just a 100th of a second. That is extremely close. Wowee. Van Bay of Tommy, Braden, and Zemus, the top 7. So it's going to be a big change of the leaderboard. This is going to be a close week by the looks of it. Jesus. This could be a nice one. We don't really have a... I don't think we have one particular person who is absolutely dominant today, so... I guess all the tryhards got sick of the fun competition. But you know what? We're not here for the tryhards, we're here for a comp for everyone. But on to another completely different map now. Bit of dirt to start us off. Aggro in first by 1 point. Simic, Zemus, Jarbel, and Paul. As well as Kit. All within 12 points of each other. Is this map going to change it? Let's find out. Let's change to someone who we haven't watched before. Is right, using the beautiful Ket W Mobile, which is available in our Simply Sippers cob. Goes through the first looping right here. A lot of people clipping exactly where I clipped when I tested this map. That is unfortunate for them, but hopefully we'll learn from it. That's right, still going through the map though. Gonna be drifting around. Couldn't play, you can still join if you want speed, if you can. Is right, up in the straight jumps, and the final drift turn on the dirt. Just gonna drop us down into a bit of a flat section, into the ice turn, which I think is gonna cause a bit of carnage. And it is quite a lot of speed, and a lot of angle. There we go for the warm-up. Who shall we watch? Let's watch someone a little bit down the leaderboard. Zek. Haven't really seen him before. Hopefully he's having a great time. Unlike that person on the right there. Not sure what happened to him. How did he clip that? But Zek gets this really well. Pushing out quite a few positions. Look at the speed. Oh, gonna clip that edge though. Moving to 30th though, which is really good. I get this drift into the straights. Anyone doing some speed slides? Yes, Barley is right there. Catching up a little bit of speed. We're gonna go to the final corner. Who is coming out in first? I think it's gonna be Zemus maybe. It is indeed Chaotic. Going super sharp, but these guys all sliding out. It's gonna be Jarbel who is gonna pick up the first place. Blingo, Peter, Juna, and Divides. What a round. But cool maps, very easy to learn so far. There is one map which I think a lot of people won't like, with the 1 minute warm-up, but for the most part, it is a very straightforward map, so hopefully that's not going to be too bad. Other than that, the maps this week are absolutely banging. Speaking of banging, this leaderboard is still very close. Jarbel got quite a far ahead there. Ooh, T clipping the edge and is going to go the risky route. Is he going to make it? Saves it. Absolute wicked strat right there. Let's move up to the very top though. Juna is going to be the one right there. Tommy going for those speed slides. I think Hank also got them. Around this sharp right hand, a few people about to clip. Juna clips but doesn't lose any speed. What is this hacking? And's going to go for the smoother slide, but is not going to be able to control it. Tommy is going to be the one in first. Belingo, Hank, and Shine. The top 5. Absolutely lost speed. I mean, usually when you clip that, you lose a lot more than what you did. You got very lucky with that one. Ooh, I thought we were going to say every single person getting a finish there, but one person just missing out. Dombear going into this final round on this map. Waiting for those zigzags to gain a little bit of speed going through the loop. Most people not going the safe route, learning the map now. Oof, a few people still clipping the edge a bit too much. And Dombear doing quite good, only in 24th, 21st into the next checkpoint. Follows through with a lot of speed, going for those zigzags. Look how much extra pace it takes, or it gives you, compared to a few other places. Someone clipping the edge once again. These edges are causing a lot of carnage. Dombear going to go for a safe line into this ice slide. No one's sliding out just yet. Kip getting it quite good. Is I think losing a bit of speed there, but it is going to be chaotic with the first place. So Blingo, Tommy, and Juna. Blingo getting a lot of points this round, as well as Tommy. So Tommy in 9th, Blingo in 25th. That is going to be really good for them. All the top players other than Kip gaining top points. It is going to be Jarbel, still 20 points ahead. Awesome, no crash. That was a good round. See, it's not always my fault.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And Tommy with the follow. Thank you very much, my man. So don't go blaming me. It's I'm not always cast cursing. I'm telling you. I miss 1 or 2 maps. Yeah, we'll see the comeback from Blingo. I'm expecting it. I have a weekend map coming up. 2 seasons in 1 day. How do I join? Just search for the server. Alright, let's watch Giraffe in the warm-up right now. So we have this first dirt section. You're going to have to, how conveniently timed, watch out for those cactuses and also find out what the optimal lines through the dirt and the sand is. Because the sand will lose you points, not points, time, but could be worth it to maybe give yourself a bit of a better angle for the corner. The draft going through this pretty safe, pretty smooth. Chris is going for some wicked stunts. That is radical right there. Pormal trying a shortcut to learn the map a bit quicker. But I hope people don't go for the insta left there, because they definitely will miss some checkpoints. Alright, let's pick a drone camera for this next round. Who shall we have? Everyone does fine there. Perfect cornering. Someone trying a bit of a shortcut there, as well as FJ on those next ones. FJ still trying it, actually not losing too much so far, and we have a very close battle. Going through the looping. It's a nice drift through the ice section into the water, skipping, and we'll pick up a nice top 10 there. Few players hitting the edges, which is causing them to get some mad airtime. That is not what you want. Sometimes if you water bounce right before the red boost, it will yeet you up. So that is definitely not what you want. It's going to be good points for, I think, it's going to be good points for Tommy. Tommy really catching up right now. Let's see if he can get some big points once again. Ooh, a few players at the front sliding out there. It's going to be Paidif though with a very dominant start. Hits the sand a little bit compared to Tommy. Tommy with a lot more speed. Paidif hitting the booster first though. No nicking, just behind. Who is going to get the better ice slide? Tommy's going to go for a very inside line as well as these other two players. Kip didn't have a great round last time. Really risking it once again. Is he going to get top points? He's going to the left side compared to Paidif on the right side. It's going to be Kip, who does snipe it with the inside line by quite a lot. Wow. Paydef, No Nicking, Divides, and Tommy, the top 5. My cat is going absolutely mental. It's going up and down the stairs at 500 kilometers an hour. I just hear him in the corner of my ears. Right, let's watch costs here. A few players still trying the shortcut through the sand. It's not going to pay off for them though. Cornwall, Bayman and Tommy up in the front. Zaraf just hitting the corner, unfortunately, or the cactus. Someone going full sending over the start line, not going to work. Cost though, 0.7 behind in 33rd. You can see how close these races have been this week. Into the ice side, getting a nice overview here. A few players trying the inside line now, maybe seeing Kip, who did it last time. Oh, cross with the... Ooh, what a save. Gets 14th place. So that is the extra boost I was talking about. Juna though, Devise, Seamers up in the top. Kip only getting 21. Simic was also only 20 points. But we do have a new leader, Tommy, after some very good rounds in the previous 2 maps. Up into first. Hello, Super. All right. Sorry, just had to check something. Skate is on our camera for the warm-up. Have a nice plastic drift corner to start it off, into some grass and into a massive ice wall ride. We have green speed for this one. A lot of players going for the risky route into the second wall ride. Skate is going to be able to save it there. But the optimal line is go a little bit earlier than that. But there we go. Simple maps this week. Very, very nice. It's 400 points behind when I start. Now I'm 200. Blingo on the comeback. Let's put the pressure on. 720 points. Let's see what he can do for the first round here. A smooth steer, one person trying a very inside line there. I'm not sure if that has paid off though. Tommy though, off to a good start. Agra just behind. Lingo gaining a lot of speed in this drift though. Has to save it a little bit on this turn. And Pormal, where has he gone? Is out in first. Is he going to make it here? Is he going to get it? The players are catching up. Pormal's going to get overtaken. That is a dominant 100 points from Pormal. Not sure what he did. Juna getting second place there. Tommy in first. So Tommy really starting to push ahead of the leaderboard now. That is really good for him as well as Jarvel and Zemus. Both not getting a lot of points. Lingo doing pretty good, getting 85. Paydef getting 104.
That's pretty good.
But I'm not sure what Pormal did to cut. It is blocked off on that corner there. So let's find out. Maybe jumping into the scenery somehow. Getting this drift early. Let's see if he's going to use this. No, he's not. It's going to jump down, and then he has found it in deep, but does fail. It's only going to be Zemus, I think, who gets it. Who is it? It's going to be Zemus, indeed. Hank and Padif. I go in first so far, watching Henry doing pretty good. Can he keep his top 10? Hank, though, in first. Zemus getting 4. Paul Muldo, struggling under the caster pressure once again. But as you can see, people who use their Cam 7 being rewarded right now. There is a little small gap to risky cut. It's actually supposed to be the respawn round, okay. But I like a cheeky cut every now and then, but let's watch SRP. Actually, let's go into the drone camera. So I'm going for a bug slide there, actually. Oh, Paul gets it absolutely mad. He's going to drift out on the road there, though. But a lot of people trying it now. Paul way in front, though. I think he is definitely going to win it here. Still absolutely dominating. Hank with a bit more speed, but it's not going to be enough. Oh, it is going to be enough. Oh, what a round. Just gets it. Paul in second, though. That is great points for him. Bambolingo, Tommy, Aggro, Dom, and Juna right behind. I do too. That was green speed. On to the next one. What's it going to be? I think that's a bit better. What a map right here! This is perfection. Look how much effort, time has been spent to make the map right here. This is Circle of Death 5 Lap Edition. Kip already trying to go backwards. I think that, I don't know, that might actually be worth it. I'm interested. This could actually be faster. I didn't think about doing this. But it depends who can get the best slides. It looks like it is slightly slower though. But very self-explanatory map. Not much to say. But yeah, definitely not worth to turn around because it would be the exact same. So I respect the effort of trying just reversing instead. Alright, let's have a look at some of the lower players for this very simple map. Raft. I appreciate all those who do play, even if you're not the top player. Hopefully you do have a load of fun. Raft just missing the gear there, but isn't too far behind. Very, very close pack though. It is going to be Skate currently in first, no Padif now overtaking. Hopefully you don't get dizzy. This is a map which could cause that. Xanax though, up at the front, no Padif now back in first. Two of those two trying the different lines. We're going to go into one more lap. No one else is really pacing those two. It's going to be Padif. Oh no, Zephyx is out of it. That is unfortunate. trying to risk it a bit too much. It's going to be Paidif with a dominant win, and the rest of the field coming in hot. See ya, Toby. Have a good one. Let's have a look at a fellow Australian, Mr. Humans. Now, he's going to do this one. Ooh, hitting the edge already. That is going to cost him. He is fighting his fellow Australian, actually. No, it's not going to be drafty. Where's Wheels sitting? Wheels, 700 points. Humans, 420. Ooh, good person to pick. It's going to be Baven up in the top. Chaotic, I think, trying the reverse track now. Hank, though, trying to push the smooth steering. This is super good from both these players. This is going to go down to the wire. I mean, if Chaotic is on the right lap, he's actually going to be very close to the top. But it is going to be Hank, who does get the first place. Tommy, Paidif, and Skate getting the next few positions. Chaotic wasn't on that same lap though, so... Raven bonking that last corner. How much is he going to lose? Still 85 points, pretty good. Skate, though, just in front of him, getting a few extra points. It's going to be Tommy, though. Now, 100 points ahead. Compared to Paidif. Who have we got on the camera? We have another custom vehicle. They definitely do like the custom vehicles. Going to be Sandro with a Nissan 370, I think. As we go around and around. Tommy already up in first. Skate not doing too badly. This absolutely sick view. Coming around hot. We have one more lap to go, I think. It's going to be Zemus. Oh, someone, Tommy is the one who clips out there. But Zemus dominating so far, controlling the drifts. A few players have fallen off from one mistake. That's all it takes. Sandro getting a really good round, actually. Juna, No Nicking, and Bolingo just ahead. A nice time from Zemus. Tommy is still getting 50 as Paidif only gets 30. Pommel also only with 20. So that is really good for Juna there. As well as Jarbel probably going to overtake Pommel. These two are having a nice battle. But that is it for the Dizzy map. As we go on to another fantastic map. These are absolute bangers. So if you're wondering, you can literally build anything. Like, if you're wondering how to build a simplycup map, it can be anything. I'm always looking for new maps, so either make enough for a whole edition or make one or two for a viewer edition. Yeah, can literally be anything. As long as it's playable for every skill level and respawnable. Have a look at Passio for this map. The player's going to go this right side and find that that is not what you want. Wicked. Alright, so we have a few choices of different directions here. A few safe routes, a few risky routes. What is going to be the one you want? And of course, our friendly neighborhood ducks, which I hopefully you have been seeing in every single map so far. Instead of a, you know how YouTube videos do the counter when like there's either a map or something new? It should be every time there's a new duck, there should be the time frame. Well, that list is probably very big. But here we go into the first round. Who shall we watch? Who shall we watch? Who shall we watch? Let's watch Mr. FJ. Going into this one, hopefully most players going to mid. Yes, they are. A few players still choosing to go to the outside. I just want to see the chaos. That is a beautiful sight. Let's go into this one. We have Brian on the camera. He's going to fall off a little bit though. Who's this rat? Baven going for some radical stunts. Agra going the safe round around the side. Baven coming out in second with that. I respect it. No. It's the finish line. That is not what you want. What has happened? Did he miss it? Did he miss it? Did he just completely continue the send? Who was it? Was it Pave? I can't remember. I'm just so excited. Oh my. Tommy though, 114 points. That is really, really good for him. Let's see how many players are going to go this inside route now. Everyone does choose it other than one or two players. A few players still clipping the side. It was going to be right versus left. Tommy in front on the left side. Hank going for a nice 360 spin. Going to lose a bit of time though. Tommy with a great bit of pace. Bormel getting some great bounces. Baven up in the top once again. Is he going to crash out? Tommy in first, Paul in second, Baven in third. What a fantastic set of maps so far. T trying the full reverse strap is going to DNF though. Right, let's go into the car camera for the final round. It's going to be Shine with his wide Peeper Happy car. Getting this first section quite good, but clips a little bit too much. We'll lose a bit of speed. Gonna try the second safe round. I'm not sure if it is worth it because you can just full send it straight. I know you get the slow motion, but you also get the better angle for this one. Gonna get a nice bounce maybe. No, he doesn't get enough speed. It pushes from 16th to probably 12th maybe. 11th. Can drop down to... No, he is gonna say 11th actually. On that one. Hank once again doing well. Belingo, Tommy, Smithy, Paydiff. Excuse me. Pormal. Pormal. That is not going to be good for Pormal's points right there. Goes too high on the bounce, missing the checkpoint, and falling down to 6. That is quite unlucky. Because I respected the yeets. Could have worked out really well. But on to the next one. And this is the difficult one. So the map itself isn't too bad, but it is a bit longer than a minute, so just try and take it safe if you are listening. Hopefully you can kind of understand the point of this map. Looped or loop. It is under my name because I needed to do a short correction for Kevin. As Kevin is not at his computer today. But let's check out Divides going into the first warm-up. Go for the jump, even though he has Fragile. Doesn't lose too much pace other than the speed he lost from the jump. And there is an interesting tactic. I won't spoil it just yet. You may have saw a few people go for it. Ooh, some heavy lag. Divine's going for some shortcuts here. I'm not sure if it's going to pay off. He is at least going to flip eventually. Maybe not. I thought he would have flipped. That is unlucky for him. We'll have to full respawn. But he's going to fall a bit short. A few players getting up to the... No, not even getting up to black. Going to finish on the red. So... there's a few players going to try and go for the shortcuts. A few players going to take it safe. Let's check out Smithy on the start one here. Or the first round. Going to get this drift well. Getting a little bit of a jump with Fragile. Doesn't lose too much speed though. Ooh, he did have to save that. And goes down to 33rd. We'll take the strategy. I was hoping though. And look how much speed he gets. He's going to clip that booster unfortunately though. And also does make it. Wow, that was very close. Splittier currently in first. Not sure if he's trying to shortcut. Maybe let's find someone a little bit further ahead. Jarbel currently in 20th. Few players falling off a little bit. Oh, Jarbel just not making it. This is causing a bit of carnage. Aggro not doing so good. A few players into the sides, a few players hitting the edges a bit too much. So who is out in first? It is going to be Splittier still. Tommy right behind him as we go through the black section. So some more difficult loopings as you have a lot more speed. Splittier in first. Gonna go for that wicked wall ride strat. Tommy not getting as good as Sandro. And oh, Dombe! Oh my, the amount of speed would you gain? Wowee. But Splittier nailing the strategy on this map. Want to win by 2 seconds. That is very dominant. A few players are not going to be able to finish. But most players, as I said, this for warm-up, not the greatest, but I think this map was pretty self-explanatory. And I liked it a lot. Let's check out No Nicking. Goes for the full send strat. Don't think that is quicker. Gonna lose a little bit of speed. Finding himself in probably 18th, 16th. No fragile jump gives him a good line for this as well. Now a few players definitely trying it. A lot of people going for it. Have seen the wicked stunt. No Nicking didn't go for it, but still a 15th position so far. That's really good. Gonna still save this one. As you can see, that risky line really paying off for those players. Oof, into the side though. Does get a very clean bounce off of it. Onto the U-turn, gets the bug slide. Who's going to be in first? It's going to be Chaotic versing Sandro right now. So I'll show you what the black section is, just so you know. Through the red loop, no, the red booster, through 2 loops. Into the second lot. And then into the final wall ride. Is Burn going to go for it? No, he's not going to go for the full drift. Let's see how much speed you gain though. Hormel gaining 120 points this round though. Smithy, Similk, Tommy, Skate, and Juno, the top players. Let's check out Chris. Goes for the slower jump at the start. Skate going for a wicked stunt. Going to push him a little bit more speed. And it is going to pay off for him. Chris still not going for that extra strategy. Let's maybe check out Splittier, who was nailing it earlier. This is what it looks like. Go in straight through and no loss of speed. I have no idea if Kevin intended this or not, but it is a super sick mechanic. I might make a map or two out of this. All going safe on this U-turn. You can actually wall ride it. That's what I did. I just wall rided the entire map. Splittier losing a little bit of speed, but still in 6th place. Gonna be a close one to the finish. Agra a little bit further in front compared to the rest of the pack. Splittier going through nicely into the final ride. Who's going to get it the best? Agra is way in front, actually. Oh, Splittier gets a bounce. If he did the bug slide inputs, he may have been able to save that. Or maybe he did try it and was a little bit too over-angled. But that is a good save. Agra, Kip, Hank, and Seamus. The top points. Yeah, I like this map. What a banger. Tommy in first, still doing very good so far. The loading this week is a little bit heavy, but that's alright. Alright, the return of the quadruple minus. So we've gone from a banger of a map to what is this going to be? Let's find out. It is on my name again because once again there was one mistake that I had to fix. But I didn't touch anything. Everything is all Kevin. There was just 2 block, like 1 on each map, block mix of a booster inside a block. So that didn't give you any boost when you went over it. Emily, it worked for Kevin, but when I tried the map, it didn't work. So I'm just like, I'll change it just in case. Return of the ... sausage loop. That's why I said return of the triple minus. But as we can see, there is a few different lines to go depending on how difficult you find each of these loops is the route you want to take. So the safe line is this one on the outside, and there is a 2 in the middle. There is a little bit of a difficult wall ride at the ending though, which could cost a few positions. Let's go into this one though, and go with Curryfoot. See how he's going to do this one. Ooh, misses that turn a little bit, but has some better speed compared to a few people. Curry getting the looping, very safe, very easy. Paul more in the background there, maybe missing or hitting an edge slightly. So Curry going for the big sausage loop is going to clip, so that will be a respawn. Let's move up to someone at the front, maybe Belingo. Currently in 25th, has more speed compared to a lot of players though. A few players losing out. Going into the final wall ride. A few players clipping, losing the speed. Belingo taking it safe into the end, getting a top 10 as well. But as you can see, the field is very split on this one with these sausage loopings. Already 1 minus. Can we see Tommy? Let's do it. Haven't been giving the top players too much credit this time. So let's check out Tommy on this a little bit maybe difficult map to learn in a short time.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Currently in 5th position, going for a lower jump. Not going to pay off for him. Taking it wide, taking it safe and smooth. Gonna go for the right side here, I think. Yes, he is. Oh, look at that jump. Beautifully done. Is he gonna clip the edges? Yes, he is. It does make it. We'll lose a lot of time from that, though. Kip, I think, also losing it a bit there. Sandro's gonna be the first on the top route, but it is slower, remember. Hormels and Simuk battling right here. Going into the final turn, all hitting the edge as much as possible. Which is going to lose them a lot of speed. Jarbel getting it first. Tommy still getting number 8, which is very good. Excuse me. SOP, Zemus, man, and the top positions. Aggro. Excuse me. Only getting 14. Shroopy only 21. It's going to be really good for SOP there, and Jarbel. As well as Zemus. All going to push up the positions. Check out Aggro while we're talking about him going into the start here. A safe start, getting 17th, but gets a little bit more speed compared to a lot of players. Tuna and Chaotic Tommy in the top positions. Aggro going through the right side here. Maybe give you a bit of an overview to see which ones are different speeds. Tommy going really good right now. Let's see why he is in first. There is this risky ending though. I saw one person going for it. I'm surprised some people didn't go for it there. So what I was expecting a few players to do is jumping off the side there. Kind of like Poel there, I think it was. You jump off the side a little bit and then go for the wall ride. So, unfortunately we didn't see too much of that, but it is very, very difficult. Tommy though, 120 points. Absolutely dominant. You stop spectating me. Gotta try and give different overviews everywhere.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Because the thing is, like, it's good to kind of see some lower players, good to see the top players. I also try and give a bit of a Cam 7 view and drone camera. So I try and do a little bit of everything. And because that was a split route, I often try and do a bit more Cam 7ing maybe. Let's move to someone we haven't seen though. We've gone through most people. Izu, I'm not sure. I think we have, but gonna be a shorter map here. Bit of an ice start into a reset jump, so you're gonna have to try and be straight off that one. And then to the risky ending. Want to see someone bonk around, spectate me? Well, hopefully you're at least enjoying yourself. I appreciate everyone who comes and plays. Let's check out Oxley. Put the pressure on. Going into this first round. So as I said, a bit of a shorter map here. Gonna be close rounds, I think. Has too much pressure and cannot handle it because he is AFK at the start. That is not what you want. So we'll come back to him later. Chris is our player of the hour. Player of the minute, doing quite good. Going a little bit safe on these corners. Once again, a split map. So who is going to be out in first? Going into the final corner. Aggro looks like he's on a bang of a run. He is going to get it. Doesn't crash the finish. June divides Paydif and Chaotic. Tommy actually going the safe route. So how many points did he get? 60 still? Blingo only with 30. That is really good for Paydif and as well as Hank. Still very close at the top 10 positions. So Tommy is quite far in front, but these players still have a nice battle on their hands. Got too much pressure on your PC. Oh no. Right, let's check out Mr. Smithy. Rocking the khaki mobile, which we have been playing a lot of, but still time for simplycup. Let's move to another Australian as he did crash there. Wheels getting a nice flat jump through the middle. A few players hitting the edges, someone hitting the sign, which is not where you want. Agra pushing the first place again, but it's going to be Divides who just gets it on the other side. Agra, Shine, Baven, Pow, and Kip. There is that safe finish if you are struggling to do this jump. Can we see Divides? I suppose so. How is Divides going to do on the final round of this one? It's a decent start going the right side once again. Getting a great drift on the sausage block. Sandro clipping that edge a little bit, so is out of the race. Oh, Chaotic! What is he doing? Completely loses it off the reset. And it's going to be no nicking. Just in front of Hank there, Divides, Kip. I think the player in second on this side crashed. So I think Divides was going to get a fourth. And does not manage it. Sandro very far behind with that mistake. Chaotic also struggling on this one. So quite a few crashes here. I wasn't really expecting that many. Frozen Sausage was a difficult map. Jump with the bobsled to CP, kind of sketchy. Yeah, because the reset was right where the jump was. So if you went too far right or left, you were out. I'm gonna add some risky jumps sometimes. And we go to, I think, the last map. I think we only have 1 or 2 to go. I'm pretty sure this is the last map. As per usual, I forget how many there are. Alright, let's check out Shine. Once again, full of warm-up, as I like his vehicle. It's going to be Tommy and Kip getting the fastest warm-up jumps so far. Shine getting the biggest water mounts. Some going for a bit of a shortcut maybe? But there is the checkpoints down the back. I don't think Shine got that. Yeah, he didn't. He's 6 seconds behind. So, I wonder if that is going to cause anyone to miss the finish. Right, who haven't we watched? I think we've watched most players. I think we've pretty much watched everyone. Probably not, but I think we've covered most people. That's a good thing about, one good thing about having 50 players is we get to see most players over the course of the matches. But Simplycup gonna get the clean, smooth bounce, gonna push a lot of speed. And also going to go for a bit of a smoother landing is going to pay off. Not really changing anything. A few players risking the checkpoint aggro. And Simuk getting the most inside line. Losing a little bit of speed now compared to a few players. It's going to be an absolutely close battle even though we pause. It's going to be 5 players within 0.1 of each other. That's a good race. Agra, Sandro, Padev, and Henry. The top players. Nice round. Someone missed checkpoint? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, I tried warning them. Oh no. Oh, what are you doing, mate? you had a chance to finish. Check out Baron. Going into the second round here. Getting a bit of airtime though, that's probably not what you want. Trying a full inside line. This time not going to pay off. A few players going inside, a few players going the upper side. Someone hitting the sign there, I think. Ooh, Baron just missing out on the smooth jump. We'll lose a bit of speed. Baven in first. A few players still trying to miss that. But Tommy with an absolutely sick line. This is why he is this week's top player so far. I think he's going to continue it as he goes. No, he went outside. Only getting 82 points. So it's going to be Hank and Bolingo. With some good points. Paidif only getting 40. Aggro also only with 16. So a lot of players only getting some smaller points here. Oof. This is causing a bit of carnage to the leaderboard. Pormal just in the brink of top 10. Is quite far in front of Zemas though. He plays really close right now. Let's go to Jarbel. For possibly the final round of today goes that middle line. Gonna get that low jump and the extra speed. Full sending doesn't care about the smooth landing. I think the smooth landing will give you a bit extra speed. Is it worth? Because maybe you go too far on the outside. Jarbel controlling it well though, going inside compared to the outside. She's holding her breath. It's going to be 200ths between Bolingo and Sandro. That's a great race once again. Jarbel getting 14th, which is still Admiral, Sandro, Hank, Chris, Henry, Paidif, and Splittier. Good points for Bolingo. Hank just behind Paidif also. All having a good round. That loop is so cuttable. Well, only 3 rounds to do it. It is a bit tough there. But is it the final map? Yeah, loading time is very heavy this week. Don't know why. I think there's a little bit of extra scenery, so that may be causing a little bit of longer loading. It is the final map there. So it is going to be Tommy getting a gift sub to the channel for that win. Kindly from the kind Kevin who made the maps this week. Bolingo just getting in front of Hank there. Second place. Hank still getting 2.5k points, which is a lot. Paidif, Jarbel, Agra, Juna, Divides, SRP, and Pormal, which came very close to Zemas actually at the end. They were quite far away. Did manage to control it. Zemas, Henry, Simmer, Dam, Shroopy, Kip, Shine, Mern, Dom, Splittier, and Baven. The top 20. So there we go. That was a really sick edition. I thoroughly enjoyed casting that. Hopefully you enjoyed watching that and also playing that. I think the maps this week were really fun. As I said, I would love if people made full editions. It's very fun to see. Just send me a Discord message. Easy peasy. But yeah, that was be it for this this week's Simply Cup. Thanks to Kevin for making the maps. Thanks for the players. Thanks for those who are watching. Drop a sub. Drop a follow. Check out all the other socials. That's enough from me for this one. See ya next week. Bye bye.